First, we toast the nuts in the oven for 5 minutes at 350 degrees. This ensures that the nuts will stay crisp when baked with the phyllo dough. We then put them in a food processor to crush the nuts. This is the first example of a physical change because we are changing the form of the nuts but not the substance. We then put 4 sticks of unsalted butter into a large bowl and put it in the microwave for a minute and 30 seconds. This is the second physical change. As heat is added to the system, the solid fats that surround water molecules separate. This causes the solid butter to become a liquid.
We put the crushed pistachios, walnuts, and almonds into one bowl and mix them together.
We put a damp towel over the phyllo dough to keep it moist. To make the base of the phyllo dough, we put butter on the bottom of the pan and then added the first sheet of dough. We then brushed butter on top of the first sheet and then added the second. Do this until there are 8 layers of phyllo dough. After 8 layers of phyllo dough, we add half of the nut mixture on top of the dough. Add another sheet of phyllo dough, topping it with butter. Repeat until there are 4 layers of phyllo dough on top of the nuts. Add the rest of the nuts on top of the 4 layers of phyllo dough. After that, put 8 layers on top, in between each layer brushing butter on top of the dough. After the last layer of dough, I cut it 5 times horizontally and 12 times diagonally.
Then we place the baklava in the oven for 40 minutes. Then we set the oven temperature to 350 degrees. For syrup, we add 2 cups of sugar as a solute. Then we add the solvents, which are 2 cups of water, half a lemon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a cup of honey, which creates a homogeneous mixture. Then add 1 cinnamon stick and add 3 whole cloves. We stir it and then we let it boil. Once it starts to boil, we lower the heat for 10 minutes. As the syrup boils, the sugar molecules break down and reform into compounds with different characteristics. This is known as caramelization. Once 10 minutes pass, we take out the cinnamon and the whole cloves. After 40 minutes, we take the baklava out of the oven.
While in the oven, there was a chemical reaction taking place since the dough is rising. We then pour the syrup onto the baklava. After pouring the syrup, we let it cool for 9 hours. After 9 hours, it is now ready to eat.